I am Napoleon Hill, and if you can give me these next 10 minutes with full awareness, no distractions, I promise you this, I will unlock that rusted lock in your mind, the one you've kept shut for years. Look yourself in the mirror today. Really look. Do you see a winner staring back at you, or someone who has buried their dreams under a blanket of excuses? There's one question that keeps tearing through your soul. Why do I start but never finish? You're not alone. 97% of people on this planet spend their entire lives stuck in this very cycle. Their mornings begin with hope, their afternoons dissolve into excuses, and their nights end wrapped in regret. Their identity, their dreams, their talents, all buried under just 3 words: I'll start tomorrow. Today, I'm here to talk to you about the other 3%, the rare ones, the ones who don't belong to the crowd. These are the people who stand calm in the middle of storms. Not because they have some secret formula or magic lamp, but because they follow one rule: unyielding, stone solid. Today, in this special session of Story Empire, I'm taking you deep into that rule. We'll pull a spark out of the ashes of Napoleon Hill's principles, a spark powerful enough to change your destiny. Are you ready to break the chains of your comfort zone? If yes, this journey is for you. First, let's understand the monster that's been holding your dreams hostage. The problem is not a lack of talent. The problem is you've become addicted to hollow motivation. Every time you hear a new idea, watch a motivational video, your brain gets a hit of dopamine. You feel unstoppable, like you're about to change the world overnight. But by day 3, that high fades. Your body feels resistance. Your mind starts negotiating. That's when the long, boring, foggy road appears, and 97% quit right there. They confuse excitement with discipline. After years of research, I realized this. Your greatest enemy is not the world, it's your unstable mind. Take a student, for example. 2 months before exams, they build a perfect schedule. For 2 days, they study 10 hours straight. By day 3, they feel accomplished. Day 4, a small distraction. Day 5, they're back in the crowd living an average life. This lack of consistency isn't just a bad habit, it's a slow murder of your soul. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you tear down a brick of your self-confidence. Eventually, you stop believing in yourself completely. Now look at the 3%. Are they made of different material? Do Elon Musk or Bill Gates have more than 24 hours in a day? No, they simply have the power to embrace boredom. Successful people have mastered doing what others find boring. In Think and Grow Rich, persistence is described as the most critical pillar of success. Desire is the seed, but persistence is the water. Without it, nothing grows. These people don't wait for motivation. They rely on systems. When their mind says, let's skip today, their inner voice roars back. This is the moment I leave the crowd behind. I've distilled Napoleon Hill's wisdom into 7 core principles. Your foundation first, a definite chief aim. You wander because you do know where you're going. I want to be rich is not a goal, it's a vague wish. I will earn 1 lakh in 12 months through my business. That's a goal. Clarity focuses energy. Second, organized planning. Dreams don't build empires, execution does. Break your big goal into tiny, unavoidable steps. Want to write a book? Don't think about the whole thing, just write 200 words a day. Third, persistence. It's the carbon in steel. Without it, you break under pressure. When failure knocks, don't see it as defeat. See it as a tough teacher preparing you for the next level. Fourth, the mastermind group. When 2 or more minds unite toward a goal, a third invisible force emerges. Don't walk alone. Surround yourself with people who pull you upward. Fifth, the power of the subconscious mind. Your mind is fertile soil. If you don't plant seeds of success, weeds will grow by default. Every night, repeat your goal. Feel it as if it's already real. Sixth, quick decision-making. Successful people decide fast and change slowly. Unsuccessful people delay decisions and change instantly. Procrastination is a thief. Kill it. Seventh, action over overthinking. Overthinking is paralysis. The cure, action. The moment you take the first step, half your fear dies. There's a story: in a small village lived a simple craftsman. One day he decided to build a grand temple atop the highest, most difficult mountain, so magnificent even the gods would be amazed. The villagers laughed. You have no money, no tools, no help, you're insane. Didn't argue. He made one rule. Every morning before sunrise, he would go to the river, lift a single medium-sized stone, carry it on his back, climb the mountain, and place it at the top. Just 1 stone. 1 month passed, 30 stones. People mocked him. 1 year, just a pile. No temple, more laughter. 5 years later, one morning the villagers woke up and saw sunlight reflecting off a golden dome at the mountain's peak. A magnificent temple stood there. Stunned, they asked, "How did you do this? What magic is this?" The craftsman showed his bloodied hands and said calmly, "No magic, just math. 1 stone a day. That's the truth. Great achievements are not explosion. They are the result of thousands of small, invisible, consistent actions. Now the question is, are you ready to lift your 1 stone daily? Time is conspiring against you. Every delayed action, every misstep is tearing away a piece of your soul. 97% of people die with one thought: I wish I had kept going. Regret weighs tons. Discipline weighs grams. The choice is yours. Opportunity often comes disguised as failure. What you feel today, laziness, resistance, that's your test. Those who pass it earn their place in the 3%. This principle applies everywhere. In money, it's small daily saving. Improve just 1% every day, and through compound growth, you'll be 37 times better in a year. In health, it's a 10-minute daily walk. In relationships, it's one kind word, one act of care every day. In self-growth, it's reading 10 lines daily, 365 pages a year, a full book inside you. This is not a battle with the world. It's a civil war within you. Your mind is programmed for comfort. It will resist. It will say, "Not today." But your soul knows your potential. You must become its commander, not your mind's slave. Napoleon Hill said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But belief comes from action, not thoughts." When you keep your promises daily, your mind starts trusting you. Now it's time to act. I challenge you, a 90-day transformation. Days 130, build the habit, just 5 minutes daily. No excuses. Your goal is presence, not perfection. Days 3160, identity shift. You're not doing the action, you're becoming the person. I am someone who works daily. Days 6190, momentum. Now the magic begins. You're unstoppable. You're standing at a crossroads. One path, the 97% crowd. Comfort, excuses, and regret, the other, the 3%. Loneliness, effort, pain, but glory. Your mind is whispering, "Let's start tomorrow." Ignore it. Pick up your diary, write your goal, place your first stone today. History doesn't remember those who start. It remembers those who finish. This day will never return. Will you remain the same or become someone new? If you're ready to join the 3%, write today's date and say it proudly: I am ready. This is your first public promise to yourself. Stand up. Build your future. I've given you the key. But remember, the key only shows the door. You must break it open. Time is ticking. Pick up your first stone.